Hi friends, welcome back to Have a Good Day or Else. With me, Fuzz. I'm really nervous today. I just feel very anxious because I'm an anxious girly, but I'm happy to be here because I don't know if you listened to the last pod, but I was very sad in the beginning, and then by the end of the pod, after just yapping with you guys and telling you everything, I felt so much better. I can literally feel my breathing, like I feel so anxious, but I'm okay. I actually wrote a script this time. Not like a full script, you know me, I do bullet points for the episodes. And I think a little bit why I am nervous today is because what I'm going to be talking about is a little bit, what's the word, uncomfortable for me. But I thought maybe someone else can relate, maybe I can feel less alone, maybe you can feel less alone, and we can talk about something a little bit deep and awkward and uncomfortable. But guys, we've got to have these conversations sometimes. They're important. But first of all, let's start. Hey guys, I hope you've had a lovely week. Happy Monday. I'm doing that thing again where I am recording very last minute. It's literally Monday as I record this and it's 4 p.m. and I'm going to edit and upload all within like 3 hours, blah, blah, blah. You know, the usual of me. Anyway, what's happened this week? Shall we have a little talk about what's happened this week? I'm just going to give you little things that have happened. So on Tuesday, I fell over quite badly. So basically my friend was out with one of her friends from LA. Like they were visiting London, and I thought, okay, let me go meet her and I'll meet her friend. It'll be like cool. I'll just pop in and say hi. And so they're sitting at this bar. I go in and there's a table with like 4 stools around it, and I'm like, oh perfect, so we'll come and sit down. It's really dark in this bar and all the stools are like black, so I can't see them very well in the dark. Anyway, I go to sit down and I'm like, I'll sit here. I don't realize the friend is being like, oh, I thought you were going to sit over there. I don't hear any of that. So I go and sit down full pelt to go and relax into the stool, and they move the stool as I go down. It was like a prank. Obviously it wasn't, they didn't mean to do it. They pulled the stool from under me as I went to sit down, and I just fell straight to the floor. Like I hit the floor quite hard, and it was actually bloody hilarious. Like I wasn't hurt or anything, and it was so funny because it was me meeting them for the first time. I was like, hi, nice to meet you, I'm Fuzz, and just fall flat on my face, like, you're kidding. And obviously Mill was like, don't worry, that's just Fuzz, like it wouldn't be her if she hadn't done that. So that was my introduction to meeting someone this week. So yeah, I hope I gave a good impression. And then we had like a last minute outing. We decided, well, we had like a little bit of wine and we were like, we should go out, right? Like we should totally go out. It was a freaking Tuesday, you guys. We did not need to go out. Like it was unnecessary. And another thing that happened on Tuesday is that we were at this like bar and this random guy started talking to me, and at one point he put his phone down like on the side, and he has that new update where your phone screen doesn't go fully black, so you can still see the phone background quite a bit. And I looked at it for a second, and this guy was a yapper. Like he would not stop talking, if you know what I mean. I mean, I don't ever stop talking, guys. I literally have a podcast where I just yap bullshit. Sorry. I'm trying really hard not to swear so much anymore. Anyway, not the point. This guy was a yapper, and I looked down at his phone background, and I look at it and I go, oh, so what's your background? He then proceeds to reply with, oh, so like I was born in India and then I moved here, and starts telling me everything like that about his life, about where he's from. And I didn't have the heart to stop him, to be like, I'm really sorry, but like, I didn't, like I wasn't showing interest in you like that. I just wanted to know what your phone background was because I couldn't make it out properly. So I just let him talk, and I went, oh, cool, or like, oh, that's amazing, so fun. Like, it's just awkward. And I didn't want to embarrass him, so whatever. I went to a concert Friday night, and it was so much fun. It was a role model concert. So fun music, fun vibes, and like, I love being surrounded by like fangirls. I think they're so fun. I remember my fangirl days, and they were one of the best eras of my life. Like, you're kidding, being on Twitter and like your favorite artist comes online and they start tweeting and everyone goes freaking nuts. Like everyone's trying to get noticed. We're all spam tweeting, please follow me, please reply. Like I used to ask the dumbest questions to try and stand out so that somebody would like reply to me or I could get their attention, which is so dumb. And it's so bad because I look at my Twitter now. I've tried to delete as many as I can. I think I have 19.8k tweets. So I used to tweet like crazy. But anyway, I love being around fangirls. Like, the concert was amazing. And it's so fun when everybody knows the words and everyone's singing along, and it's just such good vibes. God, I love concerts. Concerts are such an adrenaline rush, you guys. I really need to go to more. But they're freaking expensive, so... And you know what I really want to go to next year, 2025? I'd love to go to Glastonbury, but I know tickets are very hard to get a hold of and they're expensive, but I just feel like I can manifest something. I can feel it coming. I can feel it in my bones that I'm going to go somehow. It's going to happen. I can feel it. Please manifest for me. Okay, Saturday, I went to my friend's birthday party. It's like a house party, which is so fun because, guys, I think in London, house parties are dying out. We need more of them. Like, I think they're so much fun. You get to always be like you're in like a room filled with strangers, and it's so good because you don't have to buy drinks at a bar. You just get to bring your own drinks. I went to bloody Tesco, got a £5 bottle of wine, and that was my drink for the entire night. How perfect. £5 for the whole night. And my friend whose birthday it was, her friend baked her a cake, and it was like so many layers of tiramisu. It's just a big tiramisu cake. Are you kidding? That's the dream. That's also genius. It's so much better than a regular cake, because I'm not even a cake person. I just like having a cake for my birthday. I like it being pretty. I like putting candles in it, taking a million pictures, and it saying something fun on it. But I never actually eat it because I'm not really a spongy cakey girl. Sorry. Whatever. And then yesterday was Sunday, the Lord's Day. I don't know why I said that. I'm not even religious. Am I? I don't know. That's not something that I need to talk about right now. I decided that I was going to watch both of the Paddington movies because they're both on Netflix, and they're just brilliant, aren't they? And I'm biased because it's all set like in Notting Hill, Kensington, whatever, and like they go through my neighbourhood, and it's very cute and fun to watch, and I'm watching it, pointing at it, being like, oh my god, like that's my local shop, or I know that road, like blah blah blah. Don't know why I'm pointing at who I'm talking to. The teddies, I guess, when I'm watching something, I'm like, guys, look, that's where you live. And in Paddington 2, okay, I'm not gonna lie, I did fall asleep every now and then between the movies because I'm a napper. I'm a napper and a yapper. Anyway, I cried so hard in Paddington 2 at one of the last scenes. If you haven't seen it, skip this part because I'm about to talk about it. This is a spoiler, where he's like locked in a container and he's like under the water and he can't get out, and the mum dives in off this insanely tall bridge to go and save him. She dives in, she swims down, and she tries to open the container and she can only open it a crack, and he's looking at her and they're both trying to get out, and then they just stop and he looks at her and he just shakes his head really slowly, like as if to say, like, it's not gonna happen, just leave me, like I'm gonna die here. And I just started sobbing until his friends, obviously last minute, decided to come back and save him, and they did, and I sobbed even harder because his friends came back for him, you guys, and they were like big, like burly men who aren't supposed to show emotions and feelings, but they came back and they were like, we had to come back and save you, Paddington. So cute. Okay. That's how my week has gone. So today I wrote down a lot on my notes app because I fear that I am not very good at just letting it all word vomit out what I'm about to say. So I'm sorry if I sound a little bit robotic in the way that I'm reading all of this, but what I'm going to talk about today is comparison and how it makes me feel and how it's bothering me in my daily life, which is kind of annoying, but sometimes we need to talk about these things, guys. Obviously every girl says this, like everybody says this because we are all truly in love with our best friends, but I'm gonna be biased, I think, but I genuinely have the hottest friends on the planet. Like, there is proof. Just look at their faces. I don't know what to tell you. Like, they're incredible. And what I'm about to say is it's nothing against them at all. I adore them. It's just that sometimes I cannot help but feel jealous because they're just so freaking beautiful and they don't even have to try. Like, I have the most stunning friends ever, and I've never really gone down this route before, but recently in my life, all I can think about is, oh gosh, like, I am not on their level, and I don't think I ever will be, which is a sad thing to think, but I think I'm just in a place in my life where I am not enjoying how I look so much. I look at my friends every day. I hang out with my friends every day, yes, and if I'm not with them, I'm on FaceTime to them. And I look at what they're wearing, how they look, like their hair, their face, like, and I just can't help but think they're so beautiful. Like, I can't stand next to them. Like, which is so crazy, because why the frick am I even comparing myself to my friends? Like, what is that? I don't need to be doing that. None of us need to be doing that, but it seems to be something that's taking over my days at the moment, which is kind of really shitty. Pardon my French. And like, everything they wear, I just think they look so freaking good. And I've been having a lot of thoughts recently where I'm like, I would look great in what they're wearing, or I would look as good as them if I had like my old body back, which is such a sad and annoying thought. Like, I don't need that, you know? But then I go online and I go on like Pinterest or TikTok or Instagram or whatever, and especially Pinterest, when I go on there to, let's say, look at like content inspo or outfit inspo, I don't know if I'm just on the wrong side of Pinterest, but majority of people I'm looking at are all quite slim, and I'm just thinking, wait, like, I can't look at these outfit inspos because this is not my body type. Like, this is not for me. I'm not gonna look like that. I can't wear that same thing, which sucks. The industry is getting better. Things are moving forward sometimes. I mean, they do take a step back every now and then, but like, models online, majority of the time, they're usually quite slim girlies. And I'm like, oh man, like, I don't know how that's gonna look on me. And this is also crazy because that was literally me. Like, that was my job for what, like 7 years, to model all the clothes online. And I was doing that when I was like stick thin. And like, I don't like to shop anymore, or even bother like window shopping or trying things on, because I just keep thinking everything is going to look not nice on me, because it will look better if I slim down or get my old body back, which is so scary to think. Like, I don't want to go into that territory. Like, that's such an awful way of thinking, but I'm finding that that's where my brain is going all the time nowadays, which is so scary and sad. But then when I do see girls with my body type or similar, they look freaking fantastic. And what they're wearing, like, they wear it so well and they're so confident and it just looks incredible. And I don't know how to get there. I think it's because, to me, this is a new body type to me. Like, I'm not used to it. So I haven't learned what looks good, or like how to dress, or how to feel about it in general. Like, I'm just not fully mentally accepting it yet, which is sad. I know I should. I need to work on that, and I am. I promise I am. And another bad thing is that I am keeping all my old clothes, which is so silly, but like, I'm obviously not going to have the same body type that I had when I was like freshly 20, you know? But I have so many fun, cool clothes that I am still in love with and I would love to wear, but they literally don't fit me. Like, I can't pull them past my thighs, like, let alone get them around my waist and do up the button. But I don't want to let them go, and I think it's because I don't want to let go of the idea that I could be that again. But realistically, I need to face the truth, which is that I'm not going to be how I was when I was 19. My brain is just like, wait, but there's a chance. And I'm like, you shut your mouth. We've got a woman's body now. We're a lady. Even though I spend every day saying, I'm literally just a girl. But yeah, like, whenever I open TikTok or Instagram, I am just flooded with beautiful girls looking stunning in everything and being so confident about it all. And I'm not complaining, because I love girls. Who doesn't love looking at beautiful ladies? And like, that was so funny, beautiful ladies, beautiful girls, and like the way they sit and do their skincare and makeup, and they just look stunning, and they know how to style their hair. I just think, I look at myself and I'm like, Fuzz, get yourself together. Like, why can't you even figure out how to style your hair? Like, you're a grown girly. You should be on that level. But then I think, wait, why am I comparing myself to these people online? Like, I should know this. I do know this more than most, maybe. That what is on the internet is not real. Like, it's just highlights of their life and it's all edited, you know? But they all just seem so wonderful and perfect. And I'm always watching these TikToks when I'm like rotting in bed, feeling so depressed, thinking, I don't want to go out tonight because everything I put on my body is making me really sad. The fact that there are so many things that make me uncomfortable, so much so that I don't want to go to an event. I don't want to go out with my friends. I don't want to do the night out because I think I'm too ugly to be seen. That's not okay. I really need to switch up my mindset there. And when I see these girlies online doing like their makeup, I sit and watch so many of them every day and they're so freaking good at it. I feel so crappy about myself. I'm like, wait, why didn't I learn that? Why don't I know how to do that? Why don't I look like that when I do that technique or wear that same blush? Like, it looks so much better on them. What? This whole comparison thing is ruining my day. Every day. Like, even when I go on TikTok and I do the get readies with me, I'll be like, hey guys, get ready with me while I tell you a story. There's parts of my makeup that I do off camera because I'm too terrified to put it on the internet. I'm scared people are going to be like, you're doing it wrong. You're using the wrong blush. Like, that product's not used for that. I'm just so scared I'm going to get judged. But I'm just a girl learning. I need to cut myself some slack, really. I just fear that sometimes I'm not very good at being a girl. Anyway, I feel like there's so many times recently where I look at my friends and I think, wow, like, you're incredible. And then I look at myself and I just sigh. I'm literally looking at myself thinking, ugh, like, you suck at existing. Which is not cute, not the right way to be thinking. And I know that it's getting to me a lot recently because I'll think, why would any guy ever fancy me when they can have my friends? Which is really not nice. Like, that's not something I should be thinking. Because my brain currently is saying, I'm the ugly one in the friendship group, or at least even if I'm not ugly, I'm the least attractive. Guys, I feel so sad saying all this, but that's how things are in my head at the moment. And we all know I love to make dates or guys or whatever meet my friends. And then I get really paranoid and scared and I think, wait, he's going to meet my friends and he's going to do that thing where he's like, oh, I've gone for the wrong one. Like, I've got the least attractive one or the least funny one or the most boring one. And that's just really sad. I can also feel myself getting really anxious talking about this because I can hear it in my voice and my throat, like it's starting to croak because I'm on the verge of tears, which is so silly of me. I know. And I'm also just concerned that I'm moving into like catfish territory. Like, what if my pics don't reflect how I look in person, as in, I don't know, a man matches me on a dating app and then like he meets me in person and I'm totally not as cute, or my legs are a bit bigger than they were in that picture, like, or I'm bloated that day. I'm just concerned, and that's like one of my biggest fears, to be like a proper catfish. But then, guys, randomly I'll have a moment or a day where I'm like, wait a minute, I'm so sexy. I mean, it doesn't last long, but it comes up every now and then. I'll wear something that I feel cute in and I'll be like, wow, I look kind of cute tonight. Like, I mean, it doesn't always last because then I meet up with my friends or I go to a bar and I'm surrounded by such beautiful girls and I'm like, oh my god, I'm trash. So I wrote this in my notes. I just hate not being able to dress how I want or feel comfortable in anything anymore, and hiding my face with my hair as much as I can, and avoiding being too close to someone so that they can see all my flaws, or sucking in for every photo and anytime someone looks at me, or wearing only baggy clothes to hide my insecurities, and if I do wear tight clothes, I'm on edge all day, especially sitting next to my gorgeous friends. Oh, Fuzz, we need to change your mind about things. And yeah, it is getting scary because it's something that's occupying my mind quite a lot. And I really don't want it to. I just want to enjoy my day and have fun with my friends without these negative thoughts swirling around my mind all the time. But then sometimes I express these feelings to my friends and they tell me, guys, I can feel a sob coming, I'm so sorry in advance. Sometimes I express these like really negative feelings to my friends and they make me feel so much better. Like they tell me like how beautiful they think I am and like how sexy I look and how any man would be like lucky to have me. And I know that they mean it. I can see it in their faces. Like, I can feel that energy. I can hear it in their voice. Like, they truly mean that. They see me as, like, a beautiful girl. How fucking nice is that? I'm so sorry that I'm crying. I'm just a really soppy and emotional girl. And, like, I love my friends so much. And they obviously mean the world to me. And they make me feel so, like, warm and fuzzy inside. I'm just really grateful for my girls because I can go to them about anything and they always make me feel better. So, shout out to all the girlies in my life. I love you so much. Anyway, we do also have to remember that we don't see ourselves how others do. Like, we are so used to seeing our faces every day, looking at all of our flaws and everything, pointing them out to ourselves in our head. But from other people's perspective, like, our features are so beautiful and new to them, and because I know that I do that to people. I look at my friends or like strangers and I'm like, wow, you're stunning, I love your nose shape, like your hair is incredible, because I'm not used to staring at that face all day every day or for like an hour in the mirror while I do my makeup, you know? I think I'm getting a little bit sick also of thinking that everyone is out of my league. Like, my friends keep telling me that I deserve someone cute and nice, and I just don't believe it at all. Like, when someone pretty and sweet shows interest in me, I'm just thinking to myself, wait, is this a prank? Have they been dead? Or this genuinely came into my mind the other night. I was thinking, wait, my friends have 100% like paid this guy to show interest in me. They've like bribed him, they've like blackmailed him with something, you know? Like, it made me think there's no way that this person is just like showing interest in me for the sake of it, you know? Someone's done something here. I'm just going a little bit nuts with it, guys. I'm really sorry that I cried in this pod. You know me, I'm an emotional girly. Big feelings. Big feelings. Just BPD in it, you know. But guys, is this who said it? Theodore Roosevelt once said, comparison is a thief of joy. Don't forget that. I should probably write that on a post-it note and stick it on my frickin' mirror at this point because I'm driving myself crazy. Thank you so much if you stayed for this pod, and if you came back from last week or any other week, I'm really grateful. I'd love if you did that cheesy thing of like liking the video or leaving a rating or leaving a comment. It makes me really happy. Again, I'm sorry that I sobbed. Okay, guys. Listen. Have a good day, Ross. I love you. Bye. Oh, wait.